Soccer Chat. My name is Kenneth Amwabe. Yeah. If this is the first time you are watching my channel, I would like you to subscribe to the channel and share this video. This is a breakdown of the Argentina-Mexico game that will be played tonight, Saturday, the 26th of November. And the Qatar World Cup has been a topsy-turvy affair. There's been a lot of ups and downs, especially with this Argentina group. There's been a lot of ups and downs. Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia. This is Group C, and it's been very hot in Group C. Just this morning, Poland beat Saudi Arabia. So I'm forced to think this group is a group of nobody. There's no big cat in this group. With Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia, you'd think that Saudi Arabia would beat Poland, because Poland drew their first match against Mexico, but that is not the case. And the big story here today is, if Argentina loses to Mexico tonight, they are out of the World Cup, and Messi is out of the World Cup. So Argentina have all to play for tonight. They cannot make mistakes. They cannot lose the match tonight. Okay, so we are going to have a look at some of the star players for the Argentine team. In fact, the first 11 that played for Argentina against Mexico. Okay, so we'll take a look at those players who started for Argentina. I think it was a strong lineup. It was a strong lineup coming against Saudi Arabia. They had Martinez playing the number 9, and Martinez of Aston Villa in post. Tagliafico on the left, Otamendi in the middle with Romero and Molina on the right. You have Paredes, De Paul in the middle, Lionel Messi playing the number 10 role as usual, Di Maria on the right, and Papu Gomez. I think this is his first World Cup. He plays for Sevilla. You know, he's quite old, 34 years of age. Papu Gomez. Yeah. So that is the Papu Gomez for you. We are still looking at the Argentina lineup against Saudi Arabia. So they had Martinez as their number 9, and that match they lost. You see, 4 of the Saudi Arabia players had yellow cards. That tells you how tough that match was. They had to defend for their lives. Argentina had 3 goals chopped off because of VAR. And this same VAR couldn't check just one Ronaldo penalty. But there you have it. So going into the match, I'm not seeing much change. Going to the match with Mexico, I'm not seeing the Argentina coach making a lot of changes. I think it's going to be more of the same. I don't see a lot of changes coming from the coach. So next we move to the Mexican national team, and the team they presented against Poland in the first match, the 0-0 match they played in their opening game. So they have a striker called Martin Vega on the left, Lazona on the right, Herrera in the middle, Chavez in the middle, Alvarez playing for as a shield for the defenders, Gallardo, Moreno, Montes, Sanchez. That makes the back four, and Ochoa, the legendary Ochoa, is in post for Mexico. So I presume this is going to be much of the same. There's going to be a few changes because the first game they were not scoring, so the coach might want to, make a few changes. They have an Argentine coach. Bear in mind, they have an Argentine coach, so it's going to be a fireworks playing against his home nation. Argentina is going to put everything on the line, but I think Argentina will be victorious. Even though they lost to Saudi Arabia, they would have to up their game against Mexico tonight. They cannot play like they played the first game. We will look to the star players, and everybody will look to Messi to make the magic in this game. Everybody would look to Messi to spark that flame. But I think it will not rest only on Messi. We have players like Di Maria who need to get up and be counted. We have players like Martinez, who plays for Inter Milan. He's a brilliant player. He hit off from last season. This season, we are in the middle of the season, so you cannot really tell the player's form now. He's gradually getting some goals, but he is not top of his form yet. But I believe this Argentina team, or this Argentine team, should be able to play well and get the results against the opponents in the form of Mexico. I think Argentina should put should play all out. They should play just the fullback is good, but Molina and Tagliafico should join the attack because the power, the firepower is there. I mean, the firepower is there, but in this modern game, if you watch how Saudi Arabia matched Argentina, they played the 4-4-1-1, and their sort of 4-4-1-1 was a straight back four, and the midfielders were that tight with the defenders, so there was not much space to be exploited. When you look on the left, the players on the left were very solid. The Saudi Arabian players, we have El Dasari, who wore the number 10 jersey and played on the left of attack for Saudi Arabia. El Dasari, and the left back was El Sharani. El Sharani. These guys are workaholics, and they have a very good coach. A coach who will not, who is not scared. Hervé Renard is not scared. He is not scared of anything. That French coach is very good. So the same as the Argentine coach Scaloni. All these guys are tried and tested, and it's going to be a chess game, and the best will carry the day. But I still believe that today Argentina will carry the day. I feel Messi has a lot to, has a lot to prove. He's seen it, 7 Ballon d'Ors. This is the type of game that he needs to get up and be counted. I'm not of the view, or I'm not part of those who feel Lionel Messi needs to win the World Cup to cement his place in history. I think Lionel Messi has done a good job. I'm not a crazy fan of Lionel Messi. I think he's very good, one of the best players. If I'm supposed to rate him in history, I think Maradona for me, the best player. Pele be closely behind him. Cristiano Ronaldo in my books. Then Messi fourth in history. Yeah. The GOAT, I think, still is with Maradona. If Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi should be able to win the World Cup, that would, throw, people into, because Maradona did it. He won the World Cup. He was in Napoli, such a small team, and he did a lot for Napoli. He played in Barcelona also. I think this type of games is where you need idols or legends or GOATs like Messi to show up and be counted. Yes. So I think the game is going to be a very hard-fought game, a very fast-paced game, but I still give it to Argentina to carry the day. Okay. So like how we do it all the time. Before I leave here, I'd like to share some odds with you. And today, the bookmakers are saying that Argentina are likely to win the match. So they gave them 1.48. 1.48. Mexico has been given 8.20. So that is the vast difference between Argentina and Mexico going into this match. I feel it's going to be a very tough match for the Argentines. There might be a surprise. You can't put it past Mexico, because these two teams, when they lock horns, it's always a fiery affair. But I still expect Argentina to carry the day. I still expect Argentina to win. If there's a surprise, I won't be shocked, because of how the tournament has gone, because of how teams like Saudi Arabia came out, because of how even teams like Australia, even though they lost, how they played today. Australia beating Tunisia, and Japan, defying all the odds and beating Germany. So I think that is how the game is going to go. A fiery affair by Argentina to carry the day. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel and share the video.